Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sylvia and I make videos on planning with occasional review. Today's video is going to be about change. You guys, I just stumbled through that even though I've done it like 157,000 times. Anyway, a lot of change is happening. First of all, it is spring and soon we're going to be in the middle of summer, right? Because within a blink, I feel like where did the summer go? And I am getting a little panicked, okay? I have already tried to go on twice today and buy things that I don't need, like planner related things. And I'm just like, Sylvia, I'm trying to talk myself off the ledge. And I know some of you will also help talk me off the ledge and some of you will just push me. And you'll be like, I'll follow you. Yeah, no, we have to stay on the ledge, y'all, or far back from it. And I just feel like I'm stressing out because these two planners I have currently not been using. And I'm starting to feel anxiety about it. At first, I used to tell myself, well, if you've gotten your money's worth out of it, then that was goodbye and no worries, right? And they're both new planners. I've never tried them before. And so I don't know. I feel like I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, like I'm supposed to be working in here. I'm supposed to be doing something in here. I'm supposed to be opening these. I put them on the shelf so I wouldn't have to look at them. But in the back of my head, I just kept going back to them and I don't know why. This is a cool planner. This is the A5. Oh my gosh. G-Moon Tacho Days. I don't know where that just like skipped my whole brain. Anyway, I tried really hard. Somewhere around here is when I quit. And there's nothing wrong with this planner. It's perfectly fine. The struggle I really had is that I wanted to be in something else because that's who I am as a person. I drop one thing, go to the next, and then I come back to it usually. And so I decided I wanted to come back to this and see if my anxiety will stop. Sometimes my anxiety is about things that are happening in my life and I blame it on planning. You know what I mean? You also let me know down below. So I thought what I would do is I would sit down every single day for anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes and work on a writing prompt, and sit down and do it. Now, I know what you're saying. I might have at some point, I do a lot of videos, said that I was going to try that out before, but I actually printed out the prompts today and I'm very serious about it. So I'm going to start this tonight because I didn't think about it this morning. And then every morning after that, at least 15 to 20 minutes of my day, whether I'm standing or sitting, is going to go to a little bit of a prompt and filling out these pages. And I'm just going to use it like a bullet journal. So April 4th, the 5th day, and then go to the front here. In here, where I never use these pages, I'm just going to write down what I wrote, what prompt or whatever, something here. So that way I can use this as an index. And it's just fine. And so the pages will get used up. So for those of you who don't know, the days actually comes in 2 books. It's kind of like an Avec version of the Hobonichi. So this only goes until the end of 6 months. And then July is in the new book. So I think that once I get done with this, I'm probably going to either sell or gift to a friend the second half, because I won't have that stress because it will no longer be even on the shelf. It'll be, you know, somebody else's problem. Yay. So this is something I'm going to try out to see if that will alleviate any stress, because I'm telling you, I'm having a lot of anxiety about these things. This is also a really great planner, you guys. This is the Moleskine, and it's kind of like the Hobonichi in the setup, where the layout rather, you have a week on one page and memo on the other, except it's aligned. I loved this for my writing planner, but once I start writing and doing other things, I don't need to plan as much or write down what I'm doing. I just get it done. It's the same like the dishes or chores. Sometimes I forget to write those down, or I go back and I record my day instead of planning my day, just because if I see it needs to get done, I just do it. You know what I mean? And I forget to fill this out, or I get really busy with other things. And so I haven't used this in almost a month, and it's just pulling at my heartstrings because it's beautiful and I love it and it's there. I thought about doing vocabulary in here because that's something I'm also missing and not doing at all. I mean, I'm staying productive in my reading and writing. I'm already on book 17 of the year, and I'm supposed to read one book a week, and we're only on week 14. We're coming up on week 15. So I'm doing great with the reading, falling off on vocabulary and other things that I love. So I'm also going to try to make it a point to use this. Maybe after my 15-20 minutes of this, I'm going to sit down in 10 minutes, do one vocab word each single day, and then at the end of the week, maybe I'll do a short story with all the vocab words or something, anything to use these planners up, because they make me sad. And I can't give them away because I've already used them, a nice portion of them. So there's that. So now we come to the things I'm currently using right now. So this is my A6 Leuchtturm 1917 hardcover Bujo, and then this is my, Hobonichi Weeks. And so right now we are currently on week 14 of the year, so that's April 2022, in case you're watching this in the future. And this is okay. And I like the combination of the two because they're small. I can still carry them wherever I go. And also, this really is for days, and I like that this is already structured for the weeks. I really like my weeks structured like this, where I don't have to draw them out. I did find this habit tracker stencil. I ended up getting this from Amazon Japan, I believe. If you look back at my haul, especially from Amazon Japan, you will see that that is in there. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns, but you can also double them up. So I tried that out. I apparently am not only bad at stamping, I'm also bad at stenciling. This came out a little bit rough, but it's still fine. And that was all the setup I need to do for next week. And that will alleviate having to use these, which I do love, but they are going to get very thick the more I add them on every single week. So I'm going to try this out. In here, I already set up next week, week 15 in blue. I like the blue, it looks snazzy. But again, I'm kind of sad that I don't do weeklies in here, and it's just, I don't know, I think doing a weekly in here is kind of odd, and it's so small, and this is already small as it is, and there's something about it that bothers me. I like having small condensed days because I don't have a lot to write. The monthly is sort of a joke because it's just like my memory log. It just helps trigger what I did that day, but I don't like that there's not enough room on one page to put the entire month bullet journal style. It always has to be divided up somehow, and that's a bummer. And so like my monthly spread takes up 2 spreads. So it's right here and then right here, because here's my cover page with some of the goals and the main things I want to get done for the day, or excuse me, for the month, and then my monthly memory log. It's so weird. I don't love this. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's just so small. So some things I need to have small, some I need bigger. So I went through and I was looking at how many pages are left. So there's 187 pages in this bullet journal, and I have enough pages left that after April's over, I can fit May. And I'm sort of thinking I don't want to, because I miss having everything all in one sort of notebook. So I might go ahead and start doing something in here, something that will finish up these pages sooner so that I can move in to this guy, which is what I thought I wanted to do in May and for the rest of the summer. This is a Moiterm, and I had the unboxing video only a few videos ago, so it's easy to find. But this is so nice, and I like how it's tall, so I'll be able to fit the entire month all on one page. And it's bigger enough for weeklies. The dailies I might have to cut in half because that's a long day in a long page. So I don't know. I'm just stressing out. I've already been online twice, you guys, trying to buy things. And I'm like, you don't need another planner, Sylvia. And I just think I needed to make this video to remind myself I don't need another planner, and you don't need another planner if you don't want one. And I want one, but you don't. Do I need one? And the answer is no. No, I don't. I already have enough planners I feel sad about. Anyway, I just feel like a really bad planner mom right now, and I need to figure it out because, again, it could be just anxiety in my life and have nothing to do with my planners, and I'm just like, yeah, it's because I have planners that I'm not using. I don't know. They were on the shelf. I put them up so I wasn't staring at them, and I still felt like in the back of my mind they were there. and I might nix all of this and just buy one big bullet journal. I don't know what's going to happen, but just letting you guys know that if you're feeling stressed about not using your planners, you're worried about the money you spent, you feel like you're pushing yourself to use it because you did spend money, or I don't know, you just want to love all your planners. I am there with you, and you are not alone. It's a struggle and it's real. All right, cool. Also, this guy is not a planner, but it is a dated journal, and it's working out fantastic. I do find that the little bit of like the little blurb I write here every day is usually what goes in here. And there's usually a little bit more because I share this with you guys, and then so I put a little bit more private stuff in here. But I don't think that's a bad thing, because one day this is going to be archived, and all of those notes, those days will still be in here for 5 years, right? Because this is my 5-year journal. I don't know. So it's just like all of these things are just coming at me at once. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What are your struggles? How many planners at this point have you abandoned? Are you thinking about, for July, buying something new? Because let's face it, all of the academic planners are going to be coming out soon. And that's another chance to start over. And also it's like that the 6-month period is happening soon. So it feels like you want to change things up. And I think that's also what's happening, because it's springtime and everything's changing and shifting. School is ending, and I just feel like I'm supposed to start something new. And no, I probably am not. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. All right, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope that this was helpful. I know it wasn't. Thanks for thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.